Hey everyone, it's the Second Sister here, and welcome to episode 42 of Monster Mod Mondays, the show where I take mods from the Monster Prom fandom and share them with all of you. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at Polly's True Love by Quixie04. Judging by that title alone, this is going to be very interesting. Now, as usual, I am not alone. Introduce yourself.
Hello! I'm Mind HD. Not really high definition though. Just kind of 720.
HD stands for Hi Dude. Hi Dude!
Hello.
Alrighty then, let me get the mod up and rolling. And also let me share the screen. No, I don't want to share the Streamlabs. I want to share my game. Huh. For some reason, not letting me share the game at the moment.
Huh.
There we go. You can see it now?
Ah, yes, indeed you do.
Alright. Hang on, let me get the controller working. There we go. It's two of us, second turn, full game. You wanna narrate?
Sure. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Who am I? I'm gonna go with my girl as always. I don't know, first I need to come to mind.
Radio. I'll pick Brian.
And what name do you want?
I'll go with Alan. It's my default name for fictional male characters.
Got it.
Okay.
And yet, we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates, Scott Howell, age 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
Yeah, he's not just an athlete, he's an athlete. He's a good boy, though.
I think us in the industry call him a himbo.
Ah, yes.
Miranda Vanderbilt, age 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Insert Fish Hitler joke here. Nothing on Miranda?
I like her sadism. She's also my favorite girl. Polly Geist, age 22. Incorporealness seriously has a damper on the aging process. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
She is also best girl.
She is, isn't she? Damien LeVay, age 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
He is best boy.
He likes long walks on the beach, with plenty of arson.
Yes. I mean, you can date him to prom as much as you like. He'll never forget his first true love. Fire. If he could marry fire, he would.
Salamanders probably exist. Those mythological kinds that breathe fire.
Yeah. Anyway.
Liam de Lioncourt, age 400-something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yes. He was the first
We
guy
all
I
have
named
that one
after.
friend.
That one friend that everyone pretends to hate, but we all secretly love and care for.
Zoe, forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to the ultimate fangirl.
And
Somehow,
waifu.
that causes even more anxiety.
Oh no!
Calculester Hewlett-Packard, version 1.0. A library computer who'd become a sentient robot, ready to experience life to its fullest.
And he is baby.
Insert transhumanist reference here. And Vera Oberlin, age 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
She gives big step on me energy.
Her words deliver more venom than her snakes. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them, conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
Yeah. Also, apparently they're all running for class president. But we don't get to focus on that today, unfortunately.
Yeah, doesn't seem like it.
Someone make a mod for that. Anyway, looking at most from super classes.
Let's get into the BuzzFeed quizzes.
Okay, if you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do?
What would it do?
The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new bad diets and feel the need to explain them in detail. You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. Or, I would curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years, before they realize all this time that their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther will viciously devour my enemy.
Hey honey, there's something you need to know. These canines are actually felines.
Way. Anyway, which one do you go with?
Third option.
Panther it is. You get the chance to produce a movie. What's it based on? Something about superheroes, the love triangle, a beautiful, so little girl, maybe she's our stay, she's a mess. Two of the top super hot superheroes are Oslo vampires or pirates or both. Instant hot. I don't know where that voice came from. Two guys walking down away from mad explosions, and they don't look at the explosions. They don't care about the explosions. They reflect on life and love, and it's super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosions. Or, the most influential Russian novelists of the 19th century have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, which is scared because it is the 21st of September. Because everybody must remember the 21st night of September. Now they can't find the manuscript of the Brothers Karamazov, and Dostoevsky has to deliver it today!
I'm going with the first option.
Superheroes. Many. Get them many. What would be a killer accessory? Sailor Moon's magic wand, shiny armor, coolness itself, a fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy, sunglasses at night, or Logitech G560, the best RGB gaming speakers.
I always wanted to be a knight in shining armor.
And what's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? How to set stuff on fire, how to make a killer cocktail out of anything, a bachelor's in engineering, all the principles to build a very national empire, sports things, or obscure 80s movie trivia.
I like a wealthy person.
You're really into dominant women, aren't you?
I refuse to testify on this matter.
You plead the fifth?
I plead the fifth.
Let's go.
Ooh, no. I need to go outside and get some more fun. You're living your spookiest life when you hear the giggling of an eldritch cutie pie met by the snorting of an angry prince of hell.
I'm not saying that that's definitely how you lost your horn. I'm just saying that's one of my many headcanons for it.
Headcanon.
Oh my god, you made Damien an Aussie, that's perfect!
Yeah, how I imagine you lost it in my mind when I think of all the cool adventures everyone at Spooky High must have gone on before I joined you all as a regular girl.
Regular girls don't come up and ask me if I'd nobly sacrifice my horn for the coven because I'm secretly horny for hope.
Okay, but I also have a Spooky High Seas AU where the whole school's a pirate ship and you lost your horn to a bad case of scurvy.
What? Fuck scurvy. If I was a pirate, I'd only get the coolest, most dangerous diseases.
I mean, scurvy is pretty dangerous, bruv.
I also wrote a human high AU where you're not missing your horn at all. You're missing your wang.
Here's a horn and analog for a wang. Yeah, also, don't answer. Stop making cans about my head. The only cannons I like are the ones with two ends.
I'll happily stop making up headcanons if you tell me the real story.
I don't like any of these options.
I mean, you could just tell Zoe that Damien lopped off one of his horns to piss off his dad.
You feel like you've heard that somewhere before.
Well, friends don't tell friends their other friends' horny secrets. This looks like a job for lying. And maybe, just maybe, you can use your answer to impress one or the other of your very attractive classmates. Okay. As we all know, horns are a powerful aphrodisiac. It's not hard to imagine how Damien lost his. Wink. Or, who cares about how Damien lost his horn? You should see what the other guy lost.
It was most things.
I'm not bold enough
If
for
the
that.
horns of
What?
a demon are naturally attached to his head, wouldn't they already have the aphrodisiac effect, or would they need to consume their own horns?
Yes.
I just wonder about that.
This is going to be the best ultra-realistic Spooky High fanfic ever! Everyone in the fandom will be so jealous that I actually got the dirt! And that the dirt is so, well, dirty.
Yeah, Corazon is right, Joey. But don't cry over spilled horn. I got a whole nother one right here.
I'm not gonna squeak.
Oh, gee. Corazon, I can't believe you know all of Damien's secrets!
Nobody knows all my secrets. I just let someone. Sometimes, I let people share the sexy ones.
You know so much about Spooky High and sex and romance and aphrodisiacs. Would you help me explore all of it further? As a consultant on my fanfiction?
I mean, it'd be your honor. If there's one way to that tentacle weirdo's heart, it's definitely through Spooky High fanfiction. I mean, she is a monster after my own heart. You gain +2 creativity and
Indeed
+1
you do.
fun.
Sure.
I feel like deep down we all love a creative soul.
I myself am a fanfic writer, so where do you want to go?
Let's see here. Let's go to the gymnasium. I've always wanted to recreate sports anime.
Good. Your charm was out of 3.
Later, you see Miranda and Vera cornered by the wolf pack. We're watching them like, a pack of wolves. How would one of you ladies like to go on a date tonight with the hottest dogs to ever not be literal hot dogs?
I wouldn't at all.
Oh, this isn't. Oh, look at how my course just to begin. Where are the jewels? Where are the flowers? Where are the bloody heads of my enemies?
Never forget the severed enemy heads.
Yes.
Oh man, we'll show you courtship. On the court. When we win. On the court. At, sports.
On the court.
At sports.
On the court.
We'll show you the sportship courtship.
Every time I think the guys at the school can't get any dumber. This is why the fandom headcanons me as a lesbian.
Oh, I get it. You're both shy. Don't worry, our barks are worse than their bites.
Why do
And
they
our
sound like they're
brains
from the
can
deep
pick.
south?
Our brains can pick up on those little hints. I know you're technically not saying go away. Except we're doing sports. 'Cause then we bring it. Yeah. But if neither of you have the confidence to say which one wants to go out with us tonight, we can just choose for you. Yikes. Like, they're relatively well-intentioned, but you should definitely step in and save one of them.
Tonight? Oh, Miranda can't. I have 2 tickets to Cirque de la Mer's underwater show. Or, you don't want to go out with Vera. I hear her snakes have syphilis.
I've always wanted to go to Cirque de la Mer.
Miranda's eyes light up like an anglerfish. Cirque de la Mer? As a little girl, I've always wanted to be an aqua gymnast. Of course you did, darling. Until I realized it required hard work and discipline, at which point I decided I was much happier as a princess. But I still love watching it. How thoughtful of you to procure tickets for me and my favorite maidservant. Oof.
I'll tell you all about it when I get back.
Shut down. Let's go write a list of jokes we can make about this awkward loser.
Okay, Clint Eastwood. What?
Whatever. You still made Miranda super happy, and you distracted the wolf pack, so, win.
+2 charm, +1 creativity. Alright,
Yeah.
then. Choose something cool.
Cool.
Old
An
Man
ice cold
Winter.
glass of water.
Winter and water, okay. Players, how awesome would it be if Japan built vending machines that sold water? Or winter?
That's pretty obvious.
Alright. If I'm gonna win over Polly, I have to go to her table.
Friend Paulina, please correct me if I have misunderstood, as I am still new to these customs. But it is my understanding that the cafeteria is designated for the consumption of calories by those organic beings who need them to live.
Heck yeah!
And these tables are to put aforementioned calories in order to be consumed,
Oh, you're gallo, robot buddy.
but you seem to be dancing on top of this table, therefore preventing your fellow students from using it for its designated function.
Now that!
And you are encouraging other students to do the same as confetti rains down from the ceiling and multiple disco balls flash blindingly, and your music is very loud, which is why you are shouting over it.
Boom! See? You understand way more than you think. You're crushing it. Just like I'm crushing this rave.
But from my understanding, the outdoors location is designated for raves. Cafeteria is for food consumption. Disrupting the ability to consume food in a space designated for food consumption is not very nice, and I believe you should stop.
Well, I believe that's lame and dumb, and I can't stop, and I won't stop partying, so I'm just gonna keep partying. Well, they seem to be at a standstill. Time to step in and turn the tide. Polly should keep raving, Cal! The raw intensity of this rave is powering the whole cafeteria by itself. Renewable energy for the win. Or Cal's right. We all know you're out throwing parties in ridiculous places, so why not find some place even more ridiculous? Like, take this right to Narnia. You know what? Nah, let's go renewable energy.
We all like eco-friendly raves.
Yes.
Polly's rave is generating electricity.
Die. This rave got all the cafeteria lights turned on. That's why they call it... Wait for it. Lit!
I have in fact heard this terminology used by my fellow students, but misinterpreted it as a colloquialism meaning cool. Now that I understand that you are actually endeavoring to stop global warming by generating your own electricity, I can appreciate the necessity of this lit rave.
Woohoo! Yeah! Totally what you just said. You know what? Also stop global warming? If you put that dick emoticon on your screen and set the tone for some really juvenile jokes.
Like, though,
Yeah! That won't actually stop global warming, but using a public transportation more and eating meat will. Also, not being in charge of a super expensive company that's emitting lots of pollutants into the air and in the water helps.
make a mental note to do those things.
Especially that last thing. Paul would love you even more than she does now, which is a lot, because you just nailed it in that situation.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go talk to Fishwife.
You find Liam artfully arranging his food while, whoops, you're narrating for him. I'm still
You find
using narrating
Liam.
for the other person.
It's quite alright. You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts his silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet?
I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pig is an art, not a science.
How hard can it be? It's just silverware.
Just silverware? And I suppose the food in your food pig is just food?
No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society.
Well, my silverware is a metaphor for...
Silverware?
Yes! Is that not enough?
It's more than enough. But can't we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge.
Try the picture for it. It's a fork we're taking pictures of. Or, not that conveys elegance and taste like the gloating spoon.
We always have to demonstrate our elegance and taste, part of the upper class.
Ah, yes, the gloating spoon! The most distinguished of utensils.
What's a gloating spoon?
Well, of course you wouldn't know about it.
Rude.
No, I wasn't being rude. Rudeness is simply the way one must introduce a gloating spoon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't know.
I love the sarcasm in that line delivery. Well, of course you didn't. You're not as cultured as I am.
Such smug superiority. I guess I am no match for this spoon. Or am I?
Miranda produces the gloating spoon with much fanfare. Looks like a regular spoon to you, but then... what do you know, peasant? I'm sorry!
It's quite alright.
Let's
You
just
convince
swap-
Miranda.
Yeah, let's
you
just swap
convince
them
Mar-
around out.
Alright.
We're directing each other.
You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, lovingly examining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points, unless they're really pointy.
Choose an object. Hairbrush.
A 2x4 Lego brick.
Lego bricks. How disturbing would it be if an insane person decided to date and marry either a hairbrush or a single Lego brick?
Yeah, it's not a thing built out of Lego. It's literally just a single brick.
It would be very, very, very disturbing.
It'll be funny, that's what it is. Primo YouTube material.
Alright.
Let's go to the library.
Romanus. You're enjoying spending some time
Yeah.
alone, scrolling through Instagram when you notice Polly creeping up behind you. Hi there! What you doing? She proceeds to grab your phone to see what you were looking at. You quickly stop her and take it back. No, you're not hiding anything, except for the several news you took this morning. You just want some privacy. As you can tell, I am quite bored. I haven't been to a party since, like, yesterday. And my dealer's out of town now, so now I'm unwillingly sober. This has never happened before. Well, there's another person that can hook me up with some dope, I guess, but I haven't seen them in, like, forever. We used to date and, oh my gosh, you're getting the route!
This is awkward.
Let's just say things didn't end well between us. I like sex, okay? I like to screw a lot of people in a lot of different places. But it's not very often screwing means something to me. It's always meant something with them. It was different. It was special. You can't tell if Polly's sad because of her ex or because of the obvious lack of drugs. Either way,
She's not high enough.
you need to figure out a way to cheer her up. So do you want to secretly book a text her dealer and demand he comes back to town? Or figure out who her ex is and make them hug it out?
Huh. Figure out the X? That requires a great deal of smarts, don't it? Demanding is pretty bold. I think I'll figure out who her ex is.
So charming. While Polly's busy with her thoughts, you quickly pull up your phone to track down that ex of hers. Turns out that wasn't hard at all. Every account set to public, desperately wanting to be seen. Just like Polly. Look up their phone number and invite them to town. Time for a reunion. I think I'm gonna go now, Ellen. It was nice talking to you. I just need to be alone right now, okay? Polly turns around and disappears. Breaks your heart to see her this sad. No! Polly, no, don't be sad!
This is an injustice.
But before she knows it, she'll be back with that beloved ex of hers. Because of your lovely actions, you gain +2 creativity and +1 charm. I want it, Polly, dang it!
Oh boy.
You stole my wife
Maybe I
from
should
me.
start boosting my boldness and fun.
Yeah. Hello, Chi Tuno. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry. Speaking of boldness, I'm gonna increase mine. Chino. Okay.
Time to get juiced up.
Are you narrating now?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
narrating for you?
Yeah.
Alright. After, you notice that the bathroom lines are longer than usual. And it's not even giving out free cake in the bathroom day.
And that's what his blood got all over Daddy's chariot!
Not a problem. The good news is it's never a murder. There aren't 3 or more witnesses. We're getting each other's love interests!
Oh no.
If anyone tries to argue, just remind them that the alleged death, took place underwater and therefore is disqualified for a regular trial. And must result with trial via trial by combat. Aqua combat. Wow, Vera, you're amazing at this. Here's 50 money! Legal troubles, Corazon. You've come to the right, absolutely 100% licensed attorney. I'm sure you'll find everything to be completely above board and in order. Or you'll be smart enough to keep your mouth shut if you don't.
It's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider, PGS, walks in, and his feet, all of them, stop in their tracks.
What's going on here? Are you running some kind of illegal law firm out of the school bathrooms?
Well, of course not. That's absurd. Why, I'd never.
Better step in and help Vera before the one needing legal advice is her.
What? This isn't illegal. Just ask this lawyer. Or pull out the spider costume you keep at all times to prevent PGS that you're him. No, I'm not creative enough for that. Oh, let's just ask a lawyer. Oh, yes.
Always ask a lawyer.
Oh, yes. She makes an excellent point. As a lawyer, I can attest that my legal practice is, in fact, a legal practice.
PGS scratches his head with 3 legs.
If you're a lawyer, tell me. Do dogs lick their noses to communicate with fleas?
Why would you need to be a lawyer to know that?
Do the laws of time travel mean that a man can be his own grandfather?
Maybe.
Is the moon actually square, or is it a square?
No, yes, and never on a Tuesday.
PGS nods thoughtfully.
Well, thank you for your very legal counsel. Here's your payment.
With that, PGS leaves. Guess he didn't need to pee that badly after all.
Oh, thank you for your help. You know, I've been looking for an illegal legal aid.
Crushed it! You gain +2 smarts from that quick thinking, and +1 money from Vera's legal fee.
I'm still mad that you stole my babe.
Oh boy,
But in
this
return,
ought to be interesting.
But in return, I stole your bae. Ha!
This ought to be interesting. You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging when suddenly a chariot pulled by aquatic horses, not seahorses, emerges from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? No, the world may never know. Anyway, a door from the chariot opens, and unsurprisingly, it turns out to be Miranda.
Ah, Corazon, you seem like a trustworthy person. Why is your task so colorful? Yeah, for some reason, the game capture decided to be a little bit transparent. You can see everything else just fine, but text and the shadows, everything that's just white. The background shows through, and my background is a rainbow, so it's gay. The text has become gay now. Anyway,
Nothing wrong with that. You certainly like to think so.
I need to let you in on a secret. Don't tell anyone this. I'm a princess.
No.
No.
Really?
No way.
Gay
That's an
gamer
M. Night
moments
Shyamalan
here.
shit.
Yes.
I've been keeping undercover because I think I might be falling in love with a mere commoner, Alan. I've thrown some hints here and there, like always wearing a crown or casually or subtly mentioning that I'm a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. But soon it shall be time for the plot point and every good romance where my true identity is discovered.
I'm May Miranda British now.
Oh
A
boy.
British Minnie Mouse.
They must accept me as the princess that I am. Now, this always turns out well if I in the movies and the fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world, dictated by logic and reason.
Pause.
She can't mean this reality, right?
There are some very confused people who think that my kingdom's benign and unhelpful invasion of other kingdoms are unfair. And therefore, they're against the monarchy. Naturally, I'm anxious to see how someone like that might react when they finally learn my incredibly well-hidden secret that I am a princess.
What of Alan? How does he feel about the monarchy?
Oh, he loves the monarchy. That's why he voted to never vote for class president again. Instead, chose someone based on divine right.
Voting to end voting? Why, that's one of the most brilliant subversions of peasant power I've ever heard! Alan's support of the monarchy shall not go unnoticed nor unrewarded. Assuming you consider going to prom with me a reward for supporting the monarchy. Which of course it is. Huzzah!
Huzzah indeed. Little did Miranda know that Alan was looking at a certain ghost girl. You gain +3 charm.
Oh no. Choose a brand. Disney.
Hololive.
HoloLife?
VTubers. You know those anime girls that do the streams? Because I'm a weeb, and I need to do weeb shit.
How intriguing would it be if select the brand decided to... I went with the most basic answer for this
Ooh.
one. Where to?
Alright, so, I guess based on current circumstances, I probably need to get my fun up.
Okay.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
And so, after careful internet research, this plant truly does look good enough to... Mary!
Uh-oh.
That is right! It is I, the interdimensional prince, popping once more into this dimension to take a, of legal age, high schooler for my betrothed. And this time, I'm here for...
You start to think of a polite way to explain that you're only interested in one of your 8 most charismatic classmates. Or perhaps some bonus newbies, or maybe even people not anyone else's radar after you bought an item for the shop or something, or got a mod.
Utter elegance.
Results may vary. That plant! Right there! My plant, this plant, Plantalina Jolie.
Plantalina Jolie!
Yes, the very same! He, she, it, they... Oh, I don't know. However, this inanimate vegetable chooses to identify. It is clearly my soulmate. My marriage to Plantalina. It is the only thing that will save my lonely soul.
Calculus just seems a little unsure. Why is the prince like this? Always crashing high schools to marry people, and I guess plant life now. You need to stop him, Wade. Do you need to stop him? Shouldn't you just let him marry the plant and stop pursuing your love interest? Wait, no! Calculus would be sad if his little plant friend got married. Would he? I don't know! It's probably all just be based on your stats anyway. You can't marry the
boy.
plant. It's already married to the sea. no, wait, no, just let him marry the frickin' plant.
It is married to the sea.
Are you sure you want to go with that one?
I mean, the bottom one looks like boldness, and
No,
it's
the
the
bottom
only
one's
thing
smart.
lower than my boldness. Is it?
Yeah, it's smart.
Okay.
How was fun with that?
Wait. That's it? You're not going to stop me with an outlandish statement or wacky antics. No references to maymays? No bees. Just go ahead and marry the plant.
He would pronounce them maymays.
Well, this is completely unexpected. I've never had anyone try to not stop me. One of my marriage proposals, that is, before.
Good
In
save.
fact, I'm realizing right now that I really only enjoy the thrill of the chase. In this instance, I have no desire for a future with this plant. I'm going to find something harder to marry. I'm going to marry. I'm going to marry the sun. Fairly well, student, robot, and rejected plant ex-fiance.
Erasing memory of this mess.
Okay, bye, Tamaki.
Do we have evidence to suggest that everyone from his dimension is like this? Or is the prince simply unique?
Likely.
Probably.
You don't
Definitely.
know. And honestly, you don't care. Getting rid of the prince is giving you more time to calculus to peacefully. You find a lot more Plangelina Jolie's hobbies and interests, like adopting so many plant babies. And her relationship with Brad Avocado Pit. Anyway, you get +2 swords and +1 charm in the process.
Let's go.
Erasing memory of this mess.
I don't know celebrities.
I do. Kind of.
I'm uncultured.
Torium, let's go.
Oh, so I was playing FFOF?
Oh, god damn it, Leonard!
You're going to kill my voice with this. Give me a second.
Wait, no, are you familiar with Dexter's Lab?
I only watched like 2 episodes when I was 4.
Darn, I was gonna suggest give him Mandark's voice.
Okay, here we go. Time for full nasally shit.
Oh no!
Oh, I was playing FOF. And I was playing FOF.
What is that?
That is the most repugnant voice I can do.
Okay, try for
I
something a
hope
little
that's
less repugnant.
Frick off, Faker. Because that's what you are. You're a faker.
Why does he sound a little more badass than he should be? Go for
Let me
something a little
think.
more whiny. Like, yeah.
Okay. I hope that stands for. Well,
Okay, that's better.
How do you figure, Leonard? I was just trying to tell Corazon how much fun I was having.
Being a fake gamer girl? Because if you were a real gamer girl, you wouldn't need to talk about how much fun games are. You would just be playing them.
Oh my god, it's perfect! It's perfect and probably easier on your vocal cords.
oh, it definitely is.
A real fan doesn't go around shoving their fanness in people's faces. That's just what girls do. Because girls are just doing it for girly attention.
Leonard, literally all you do is try to prove that you're a real fan. You're the one who interrupted this perfectly normal conversation.
Fake conversation.
Leonard!
Fake Leonard! No, wait, actually, real Leonard. Real Leonard. Girls are the fake ones. The internet told me that girls don't exist.
So are you saying there are no real gamer girls?
No, I'm saying there's no girls in general. I mean, I thought that I had met one once. She wasn't like all the other girls. You know what they say on that one Reddit post. Right up until she was when the box friend-zoned me and went to dance some asshole Chad Canberra.
Wait. How did that anything to do with her interest in gaming?
Poor Zoe.
She's new enough to this whole being a high school girl thing that she has no idea that there is no reasoning with the Leonards of the world. Not to be a white knight or anything, but you really should step in, find a way to distract Leonard so you and Zoe can discuss absolutely gender-neutral topics like gaming in peace.
Do we distract Leonard by finally creating the perfect real gamer girl profile on Twitter? I'm not creative enough for that. So, hey Leonard, I heard someone saying there's no wrong way to play video games.
Oh yes, I also heard that. They were saying that every way of enjoying video games is valid as long as it's fulfilling for you personally.
What? Who said that? No wrong way to enjoy video games? That's insane! What about casually, with friends? Fuck casuals? That's a wrong way to enjoy video games. Yeah.
That's a wrong.
I imagine he would slur his words.
How about enjoying them in a way that doesn't shit all over people's enjoyment just because their perspective deviates from yours? That doesn't sound right, now does it? Friggin' cucks trying to ruin video games, ruining them for everyone else. I'm gonna put an end to this rumor right now.
Wow.
I need a drink of water.
Anyway, I was playing FOF the other day.
Zoe gets to finish her story uninterrupted, and you get to learn all about her passions and interests. What a delightful way to gain some charm and fun.
Yay! I am so freaking charming. Anyway, you go get
Good
your
boy.
water. I have to go use the bathroom. Be right back.
Miranda, come on back to me. Miranda, I'll cross the goddamn sea. Miranda, I need you in my life. I want you to be a fish wife. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Let's pick a song now. The distraction
Well, just
song
humming
for Henry
Fly Me to the
Stickmin.
Moon, so I'll go with that.
Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra. Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. How much more patriotic would you feel Fly Me to the Moon became the new national anthem of the United States, or whatever country you're from, or Bohemian Rhapsody?
You win that one. For
So
sure, you win that
You
one.
can stone me and spit in my eye. So you think you can love
You
me
can
and
love me and
leave
leave me to
die.
die. Oh, baby.
Can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out. Just gotta get right out of here. Okay, what's the mod? Polly's True Love. We have to meet Polly's
Yeah.
ex.
Yeah, unexpected circumstances happened and we have somehow switched love interests.
I get to meet
You're
the
just
prince
about to-
now.
Oh boy, you're just about to take a bite of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality.
Greetings, my love.
It is I, the interdimensional prince. I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving a most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I tried everything short of actually using the remote control or the buttons on my TV.
I think
guess-
that's the first time I've heard someone pronounce the letter H that way. Like, using the H sound in the letter H. Like, the H. Anyway.
Yeah, that's
Also,
I have
modern
friends
TVs
all over the
don't
world,
have
so I
buttons
pick up the
anymore.
pronunciations every now and then.
Yeah. Also, some modern TVs don't have buttons anymore. They have to.
Yeah, modern TVs tend not to have buttons anymore.
You only have the remote. Anyway.
Yeah, and when you lose it, you're screwed.
Mhm.
You heave a deep sigh, accompany the prince to his dimension, and you solve his problem by using the remote control. You truly are both wise and generous. As a thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. Perhaps laser communion might interest you? Or reverse baptism? Or eggs? I hear that makes you Instagram famous. The choice is yours.
Screw that, let's make up our own ritual. Or how about the ritual where you give me a pile of money and go away?
Oh, you mean the right of poor fiscal decision making. I didn't know you were so well versed in the ways of my people. Of course, I'd be glad to demonstrate. The prince dresses up in a golden onesie. Why? And hires a chorus of monks to chant, "Why are you doing this?" while he hands you a huge soul sack of cash.
Yes. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? No, the bonking in the face with the book is optional.
The exchange rate of interdimensional dollars to actual money is not great, maybe because he keeps doing this, but you still gain +4 to your money.
Sure.
Well, might as well go all in with this. Ghost time.
Huh. Strange. You could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it.
Noob.
Hey Liza, down here.
Hey, it's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons.
A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here and he's looking for someone.
Oh shit,
Blimey, he's here.
Why is he after us anyway? I think if we did, it really falls more under federal jurisdiction.
International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens.
Now that you mentioned it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal. What did you two do? What did
Apparently
you do
they
with Canadian
violated the
munchkins?
Geneva Convention.
Worth it though, right?
Oh, totally. As long as I can get away from, Busker the bear over there. I'm drunk. Just hide in the ghost zone. A special alternate dimension only ghosts can use. Or hide out behind diplomatic immunity. I mean, you're both prisoners of hell, right?
Yeah, we're going ghost.
But I can't hide in the ghost zone. I know ghost.
Oh, I guess you should have thought of that before you spend all that time being alive, eh?
Being alive ain't a choice.
Wow, okay. I don't have to sit here and argue pro-life or pro-choice with you, my dude. Oh, no. Oh, and we just heard that Ruth Ginsburg passed away. So long. So long, pro-choice actions in Supreme Court. Ruby v. Wade is going to get repealed now. Unless you go out and vote, dang it! Oh, but see you in the ghost zone!
No, you won't.
Well, you can't follow Polly into the ghost zone either. But the way she winks you before crossing over, it looks like you're one step closer to the bone zone, eh?
Prone zone. Bone zone. Prone bone?
Choose a place. Target.
It doesn't have to be a real place, so I'll go with Miranda's palace.
How hilarious would it be if the Huns were once again trying to conquer the world? Due to their ignorance about the present time, they prioritize conquering either the Mer Kingdom or Target, because they're sure it holds great strategic value.
It'd definitely be more hilarious if they try to take over Target because, they'd probably get slaughtered by Miranda's army.
They would, especially with Belanda at the helm. And class.
Later, you see Scott, all but skipping down the corridor, cheerily rattling off some sort of list.
Hey, pal. Oh, man, today's the best. I was walking out of class, and my tail just started wagging all of a sudden. You know how sometimes your tail starts wagging? You're not even sure why. Anyways, I just started wondering what my tail might be so happy about, and I realized it's probably because I'm a werewolf.
Yeah, Scott's a southern bumpkin. A good southern bumpkin.
Because being a werewolf is just about the best thing, right? I mean, if I wasn't a werewolf, I wouldn't even have a tail to wag. But then I started thinking even more, and I realized we're everything's would be pretty cool. We're dolphins, we're pigs, we're weasels, we're tanks. I wonder what the absolute best were creature would be. We're vending machines, we're water fountain, we're door, we're window, we're knob, we're floor.
What?
Okay, now he's just naming things he can see. You'd better jump in.
Hi, Kevin. Thanks for hosting. A were-moon or a werewolf? No, let's go with a were-moon. Fly me to the were-moon.
Whoa! A were-moon? But the moon's a reason to wear something becomes a something. If you wear the moon, you'd have the most beer power ever. You can make everybody wear everything all the time. Oh, think about how happy everyone would be. How much better the world would be.
Oh, I'd love to be the moon. Maybe if I work out extra hard, I could probably jump there.
Aww. Look at Scott
Okay.
thinking of world peace.
Okay, you're not sure being the moon comes with those powers, but you gain some creativity and smarts for it, so yeah.
What ifs?
Sure.
Alright, fun time.
Okay. You're hanging out alone, having a good time, and you suddenly receive a text from a mysterious number. Turns out it was Polly's ex who has agreed to come meet with you. Alright, this is your shot to make the two of them hug it out. See Polly walk towards you? I had such a great night yesterday. I met this extremely cute vampire on Tinder and we really hit it off. Let's just say it was an interesting evening. We had a pretty great connection. Think we might go out again. About connections, you just got a text from Polly's ex and now he's on there. They're on their way. A few minutes pass and suddenly you see a tall, handsome creature walking up behind Polly. Oh, it's Killian!
This is a new character.
By Inquisitor. I forgot his. Hang on, let me see if it's in my thing. It's in my where is my? He's somewhere in the logs. His name. Inquisitor 023. This is his OC.
Ooh. Wonder what kind of voice I should give him.
He's Irish, so.
Yo, what's up? I'm Killian. You wanted to see me?
Polly looks at Killian, and then back at you, and she doesn't look happy. This might have been a mistake. Are you serious? What are you doing here, Killian? Polly looks very displeased.
Well, you invited me here. Isn't that right?
Killian looks at you with a big grin on his face. I can't believe you, Alan. Well, this plan definitely backfired, and it seems you've upset Polly. Oh, quick! Think of an explanation! I'm sorry. You seem so sad. I only wanted to help. I only want Tess to help you. You know I care about you, right? Or to be completely honest, you're hot. Killian's hot. What's the problem? Just make out already.
The bottom one looks like fun. The top one looks like charm. I think I'm going with the top.
Wait, you do? Huh. I guess I didn't realize that. We are friends after all, and you wouldn't do anything to hurt me. Aww! She has faith in you! Oh, it's okay.
Yay!
It's okay, Alan. I forgive you. Whew. Really dodged a bullet there.
Great. So, Polly, how about a date? We could go take pictures of food we'll never eat and talk shit about our friends, just like the old times. What do you say?
Polly has to think for a moment. Something that she rarely does. You know what? Sure. Might even be fun. Polly can see when she and Killian disappeared together, hand in hand. Aww! Polly certainly appreciates you now. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Hey.
Oh, by the
That
way,
weekends.
do you know Inquisitor's favorite PC?
No.
Vicky.
Hey.
So this is extra. So this is extra levels of mixed up now.
Oh boy. Oh boy,
Anyway.
oh howdy.
Oh, hey, Alan. You know that feeling you get deep in your seventh stomach? That tingling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds? That warm, glowing, this is gonna give me so much fake inspiration, even though it's only the 10 seconds feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential. Well, that's how I feel about Corazon.
I feel that in my 8th stomach, not my 7th one.
But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still much more I need to know. How do I know Corazon is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture this scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with Corazon, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble wearily, sweatily, exhausted to get some well-earned beds at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever, but before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the keys to our rooms. But, oops, it's the only one key to only one room, the only one left. Which means that at this unlikely series of events, Corazon and I will be forced to share a
What if we put our Minecraft beds together? Haha, just kidding. Unless...
What would she do? What would she do? What would she do?
Well, an excellent question thrice over. One that deserves an equally excellent answer.
Corazon would blush deeply and shyly, and respectfully ask if you're okay with the situation before revealing. She has a rare condition in which all of her clothing disappears the moment she gets into a bed.
Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Wow. All of her clothes? Like, all of them? And she would blush first? That's just, wow. Yes, okay, we can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, Alan. You're as beautiful as the imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt.
It's true. And you just got the +3 charm to prove it.
Oh boy, oh howdy.
Historical figure time. Elizabeth first.
Can't think of many. Let's go with the musician, Elvis Presley.
5 years ago, these historical figures time traveled to the present, and now they live here. Now only one of them can remain, and who can stay will be decided through a series of Pikmin battles. Who would win? Elvis would win, probably. He's newer. He probably would get a better understanding of how Pokemans works.
Elizabeth the one's a queen, right?
Yes.
Would she not understand military strategies?
She would. She would, yeah. She defeated the Spanish Armada 5 times, after all.
Yeah.
Then again, no. Then again, most of those times were due to bad weather. But in a second, we were defeated once again by storms off the English coast. No, storms off the Spanish coast.
But remember, you can summon weather in Pokemon.
Let's. I guess Elizabeth I gets to stay. Shame,
Alrighty.
though. A lot of people would have liked to see Elvis alive again.
Oh well. At least he got his music.
Oh yeah, she gets to, and Elizabeth now gets to see her namesake running the country of England. I don't think she would have guessed that her country would start a glorious empire. Anyway.
Oh boy. Oh hey, it looks like Vera's law firm is up and running again. And she has some very special clients. But my love, you signed the marriage contract freely, of your own volition.
Yeah, because it said it was a monthly subscription box for new designer drugs.
And so it is, my sweet sauerkraut, for my love is a drug.
Listen, interdimensional prince, you've been popping in and out of the dimension for a while now, showing up at the most inopportune times. So good job in actually getting one to marry you.
Thank you kindly.
See? You call him an interdimensional prince. None of us even know his stupid name.
My Dulcet darling, my name
Yeah, I
is...
really don't care.
But...
Nobody cares. Polly, this marriage contract does seem to be legally binding. You'll probably want to find a lawyer. You're my lawyer, damn it! Oh, right. Well, I'm sure there must be some loophole. Of course there is. Right?
You noticed it immediately. Definitely.
It's not an actual marriage. Polly is dead and interdimensional prince is alive. Your love may be a drug, but I'm a drug connoisseur, and I can firmly say that this isn't a designer drug. Huh. False pretenses. The marriage is null and void. Nah, I'm smart. I'm smarter. Very smartical. Ha! Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. I'm dead. Yes, let me look up the Great Book of Lawyering. It says right here, interdimensional princes cannot marry dead people.
Adzooks! Then this marriage contract is null and void!
Yes, I'm afraid it is. Now, Your Highness, how much does a ring actually usually cost you in your dimension?
Why, that would be 1,000 pieces of gold!
In this dimension, it's 2,000.
Although surely you will charge less for your dear friend Paulina?
Oh no, in this dimension, whoever loses had to pay all the legal fees in full, so it's all on you, bro. I mean, she's right. I mean, lawyers always advertising, you don't pay unless we win. Yes.
Yeah.
No, not win. You don't pay unless we lose. Okay.
Yeah. Very well. Here's 2,000 gold pieces from my royal coffers, Polly. Consider it a wedding gift for the wedding we never had.
Or rather, the marriage you never had. And with...
And with that dramatic line that was incorrectly spoken, the prince is out.
Thanks for saving me, Corazon. That would have been a really boring marriage. Now I need to find an actual subscription box that'll deliver super cute surprise packages of drugs. So since it was your idea that worked, Corazon, here's your cut of the profits. Yay!
Hooray! Out of the 2,000 gold pieces, she gives you 3. Oh, whatever. The point was to help out Vera and free Polly from marriage, so at that, you indeed succeeded.
Sure.
I have 15 money now! So I have enough money to go buy the narrator hat, which I already took care of.
Oof. Let's be more fun. Gotta be as fun as possible.
You find Polly and Killian hanging out in the corner looking super lovey-dovey. So cute! Oh, hi, Alan. I'm looking all over for you. Polly turns toward you with a big smile on her face. Oh, she's happy! Killian and I just really want to thank you for bringing us together again. Like, I spent so much time doing coke and smoking weed that sometimes I forget what it's like to actually be emotionally available. Okay, look, I love drugs. In fact, I love drugs more than anything. I would murder every single one of you to get my hands on some dope. Looks like Polly wandered a bit off track and forgot what she was talking about. She stopped to think for a moment. Oh, anyways, I think I found something better than drugs. It's something called, love.
Oh boy.
Did you break Polly? What is she talking about?
I agree. There's something special between us. It even beats the feeling of being high as a kite. Wait, is love a drug? A real-life drug? Whoa.
You get the feeling Polly and Killian might be on some drugs right now, other than the love, of course. Then again, when isn't Polly on drugs? However, you didn't mean this to develop into an actual relationship. You were thinking something more along the lines of a casual hookup. Because after all, you're still the one who wants to go to the prom with Polly. And that's more likely not gonna happen if she's busy, you know, making out with Killian. You need to figure out a way to make these two cool it down a bit.
Cool off, I'm not into NTR. Polly, do you think love is as good as cocaine? I mean, think about it. It's cocaine. Nothing's better than cocaine, right? Okay, guys, look, I'm not one to judge, but aren't you guys moving a little fast? I mean, you got together yesterday. Do you really want to be tied down with someone you hated less than 24 hours ago?
That is true. That is smart. Unfortunately, smart isn't your highest
I'm
sense
more
right now.
fun than I am smart.
Polly stares at you for a bit while Killian is looking pretty displeased. Well, yeah, you might be right. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, it's cocaine.
Nothing is better than cocaine, not a single thing. Let's do some cocaine right now.
I think I'll pass.
Killian walks off and leaves you and Polly alone. Looks like you got whatever you wanted after all. You and Polly spent all night partying and doing coke. Too wasted to remember, but judging by a $500 fine on your kitchen counter, the police definitely showed up. You gain +3 fun, but you lose a lot of your brain cells, which results in -1 smarts.
Oh boy, oh howdy. Well, I don't need those today, Polly.
Everyone chooses a food.
Shrimp Alfredo.
I mean, I'm a New Yorker. I have to go with pizza. How filthy this sounds. Hey, darling. My shrimp cocktail is moist and ready for... Ew!
I said shrimp Alfredo, but...
Shrimp Alfredo. Oh, that's even worse.
Ah,
Versus my pizza is moist and ready for you. I mean,
oh boy.
the cheese.
Also,
I'm allergic to shrimp.
oh boy.
So that's extra disgusting.
Sure.
I think I need to up my boldness a lot, and I need to probably go to someone other than Polly for this.
All right.
Okay, Alan, what'll it be for today?
Yeah,
Because I
there we
know
go.
these two don't offer that. Don't offer boldness, just smarts and money.
Fair enough.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna go try to win my girl back.
You like sitting with Calculester and Polly at lunch because neither of them eat, so you got plenty of you got plenty of space on the table for all your minifigs. Suddenly, Polly grabs Calculister's arm and points excitedly at the vending machine in the corner.
Calculator! Dude! Don't look now, but that vending machine is totally checking you out.
Impossible. Vendronica and I have a purely platonic relationship.
No way, dude. Take a look at her insides! No drinks. Dude! She's thirsty!
For drinks,
For your shiny metal ass!
current status, highly uncomfortable with this topic of conversation.
Well, this sounds like just the kind of thing that's none of your business. Time to intervene.
Time to interfere.
Wow, Polly, just because the vending machine is a machine, you assume she has feelings for another machine? That's pretty racist.
Oh boy.
Hell, have you actually told Vendronica you only want to be friends? Or is it time for a date, time, and location?
Is that a thing I should have done? I am not used to communicating feelings, as I am not even used to having feelings.
Ah, yes. I know this one. There's gonna be a binary code coming up. I'm sending you the translation ahead of time.
Oh boy.
Don't say it yet. Wait till you see the binary code. Well, yeah, you gotta be honest about your feelings. Don't lead her on. Makes more sense. It makes a lot of sense considering what she's currently going through right now.
Oh boy. But what should I say?
Well, just say what's in your heart, dude. Or you can get drunk first.
I do not have a heart, but I will try my best.
Calculus walks over to the vending machine and places a friendly hand on her chassis.
No,
that's binary.
Translation, it is not you, it is in fact me.
The vending machine suddenly dispenses a candy bar. There is supposed to be a period there. No, I'm gonna say it's a single sentence. The vending machine solemnly dispenses a candy bar and is a single lonely musketeer.
She is disappointed, but seems to understand my position. I hope our friendship will survive.
Sweet! Free candy! I don't need food, but I love candy and for some reason. That's good to know.
Maybe convince her to love you as much as she inexplicably loves candy. Probably because of all the weed inside of them.
No, no, wheats are in brownies.
Is it?
Yeah. Anyway.
Then I
No,
think it's
candy has-
acid.
No, yeah, candy has hallucinogenics like ecstasy. Anyway,
Yeah.
activity time. Sleep.
Trying to solve this Rubik's Cube.
How silly would it be if the next hottest among millennials mimicked sleeping or mimicked solving a Rubik's Cube?
They've already tried mimicking sleeping. It's called planking.
As a dance move?
No,
Mimicking
that's
a
fair
Rubik's
enough.
Cube
I
is
don't
just
know.
fidgeting with your hands.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's go.
Alright.
But none of that matters, because tonight you're going on a date with Polly, for some reason, to the casino.
Wait, what? I'm getting Polly after all? What?
You don't even have this. Her necessary stats are literally your lowest stats.
No. Anyway, yeah, I love casinos. Think about my 3 greatest loves. Bad life choices, risk, addiction, and getting screwed up. Wait, did I say 3 greatest loves? I meant 3. The number between 3 and 5. Sorry, I'm already pretty blasted because I'm so excited about this casino. Come on, let's make some disastrous financial decisions. Show me how fiscally irresponsible you can be.
You heard the ghost. What you gonna do?
Walk out to the closest black table and bet it all on red. Find the nearest horse and literally bet your life on it. I keep forgetting which one of these is bold!
The bold one is the bottom one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Log on to the closest back table and bet it all on red. Yay!
You strut over to the blackjack table. Toss a big old pile of chips at the bewildered dealer and ask her to put it all on red.
Oh, and also on L. That's not an L, that's a 7. 7 begins with the letter L. Anyway. What are you even doing? You can't bet on red and blackjack. That's a roulette bet. This is nuts.
The dealer shrugs and takes your money. She turns over the next card.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's red! 7 of diamonds, you won!
Maybe that's not how it works. The dealer explains patiently. In blackjack, you have to.
Just then a ball flies. Wait, you're right.
Just then, a ball flies loose from the roulette table and strikes the dealer in the forehead, killing her instantly.
Oh, sick! More girls! Oh, and that ball totally landed on that red card. We win! Double! Win! Yay!
Well, you know what they say. All's fair in love and blackjack. You grab as many chips as you can from the table and beat it before the cops arrive. You gain +2 money and some boldness, too.
Sure.
I don't really need anything else. I guess I can boost my boldness.
Or you can break that tie we have between charm and fun.
Ah. Yeah, sure, I'll be more fun.
You do your best to sneak some homework in between classes, but you keep getting distracted. Maybe you should have stayed home and studied instead of partying with Polly. Oh, speaking of, hey Alan, I kind of needed to talk with you in private. Polly drags you into your room for some peace and quiet, dragging you all the way from outside and
To the
upstairs into
library.
the library. This must be serious. I kinda need your advice. You've been, like, so helpful these past few days. So, here's the thing. Killian asked me to prom, and I'm not really sure if I should go with him or not. Don't get me wrong, he's amazing, and I miss hanging out with him so much. But I think there's someone else I'd rather be with. Polly looks down at the ground and blushes.
Could it be that she's talking about you? I mean, he is so sweet and he treats me so well, and I think I'm catching actual feelings for him again. At the same time, he's so cool and we have so much fun together. I just need your help, okay? Just tell me what to do. Looks like Polly's gotten herself into quite a pickle. I get the feeling that her mysterious crush might be you, so you better say the right thing. Listen to your heart, Polly. Think about what it feels, right? Or to be completely honest, I think you should drop Killian. I give up by him.
Huh. Listening to your heart sounds like the best
Charm.
option, because I don't even know what the bottom one is.
I don't know. I need some time to think about it. Anyway, thanks, Alan.
Polly walks off and disappears behind a corner.
You did the right thing. You gain +2 charm, +1 fun.
Neato. It almost turned into another tie.
I'm gonna go alone.
Alrighty.
Hey, boo. Let's go.
Yes, no one Broncos.
You asked,
Yay!
Oh. you asked no one to prom, because you don't need anyone else to make the most out of the night. Sometimes you feel like you have to get a date to be anyone in this wicked world. That's not true. You're your own person, and that's the most important thing. Love is wonderful, sure, but you're in no hurry in finding it. Prom should be a deadline, but a night to remember.
Yay!
And you do so. You have a wonderful night. Going alone to prom doesn't mean being lonely. You have tons of fun with your classmates. You rock. Nothing's as sexy as being independent and strong on your own, and people notice. So who knows? Maybe eventually you might date one or some of them. But today, you marry the night.
Yeah! Meanwhile, prom? With you? Wow, I thought you'd never ask. Of course I'm going to prom with you. The last few weeks have made me realize that you're the one I really want to be with. I don't want Killian, I want you. I didn't see it then, but I do now. You're good for me. You make me happy.
Dot to dot.
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Polly's line. But okay. You and Polly have an amazing night at prom. You even got your hands on some kinks to surprise her with. Polly, you share a tender kiss as you dance the night away. Turns out to be she turns out to be your future wife and the mother of your future half monster, half ghost kids.
It's so sweet.
Asking Polly to prom was the best decision you've ever made. Aww!
It's so cute.
It's so sweet. And apparently, that was. Where is it? That was one of how many endings? One of 2 endings.
Huh. I guess the other ending is that she goes with Killian.
I mean, either or, it would work out.
Either or.
Those 3 weeks are maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. After some years, the Princess Dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the prince keeps on annoying high schoolers, still wrong on so many levels. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca and she appears to hallucinating people and asks their spirit animal. And Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seems larger than life and then it was gone, just like that. The bell from Monster Prom might have ended then, but there are plenty of bells left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh,
Yay!
that was sweet!
That was such a great ending.
I kind of felt bad for Killian's character, though.
Kind of, yeah. I guess, yeah, his feelings were earnest to a degree. I guess it's just kind of like the framing of perspectives, you know? You see someone who naturally antagonizes you and you want to find the worst in them. It's just basic storytelling, I suppose.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, off-screen, Gillian might be a great guy.
I mean, this is the third mod I've done with Killian in it.
Oh.
And I know he's a good guy. I've met Inquisitor myself. He's a good person. He's a good person and he deserves the best. Seriously, go
I
check
do work
out his
his
work.
music.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was definitely a good mod.
Yeah.
Just like, I guess the only thing I would probably ask for improvement is probably just fixing up the typos.
Yeah.
And then
I mean,
it would definitely be a stellar mod.
That's honestly an issue I see with most of the mods I come across. Meaning, they're all very, very minor. Just relegate the typos and just that.
That's good to know, though. You know, modding scene means that the modding scene is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Also, this ending Polaroid.
Yeah. Well, that was an amazing run.
Yep. So, it is late. I should be heading to bed. You have fun?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yay. Anyway, that was a...
Might as well say goodbye to the stream.
Yeah. I'm the Sega Sister.
And I am Mind HD.
And we'll see you next time for more Monster Month Mondays. Good night!
Take care.